All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is basketball season here. I am Cole Elling, being joined by Gino Monachino and the Joey Ragusa. Boys, we got a game tonight against Nevada Tigers. What do you think, Joe? How's this game going to go? What do you think, buddy?
Well, Nevada's got a big squad this year, led by Clay Gaiman, a Division I basketball player, going to Abilene Christian. Very scrappy team, a lot of high motors on this team. Should be a fun game.
All right, Gino, what do you see on our side of the court with our home boys?
Yeah, Cole. Last year was a little down year for us, average year. This year, I think we're going to have a better year. We're led by Tommy Humbecker and Andrew Hipp. Tommy's our leader at point guard. He should be seeing a lot of scoring action this year, and Andrew's our big man in the middle. He's our post guy. He's a rim protector. So hopefully we can have some young guys get in the mix too, like Kyle Taylor.
Yeah, I think us having a game like this, our first home game against Nevada, it's going to be a good test to see where we're at this beginning early in this season and what we bring to the floor this year, because even though we're missing Johnny Conforti, who's out with a hamstring and not enough practice, I think this is almost our starting five minus Johnny. I mean, this is full force for us. So if we can make this a game against Nevada, it'll be fun to watch and hopefully onto a good and prosperous season for our boys in blue. And we'll get ready for the tip here. Clay Gaiman is going to be tipping it off against Andrew Hipp. These boys, even though we hear Tommy Homebrecker is actually going to be guarding Clay Gaiman, who's actually got a 4 inches taller than Tommy, but we'll see how that goes. So the tip goes to Nevada, and they will start with the ball in the first quarter. Pass down low to Gaiman, and he's put up behind his head for the first point of the game for the Nevada Tigers, and Tommy Homberger gets it out of the net, touches it down to Nathan Storm. Tommy's kind of the head of the team here. He's going to be running the point a lot this year and leading the team hopefully to victories. Nathan Storm down on the baseline, dribbles up top, goes all the way around, passes back out to Kyle. Kyle drives up and under, but is missed. Recovered by 30. Carter Swearigan, my apologies. At number 3, Matthew Thompson with a J from around the free throw line. Oh, and a great pass down to Andrew Hipp by Tommy, but cannot be recovered. Gino, what are you seeing right now?
Cole, we had an early turnover back when Andrew misplayed that pass. But other than that, we just got to, he's too tall. And as you see, he just jammed it home. And an early timeout for St. Pius. Cole, I think we need to put someone taller on him. What do you think?
I see what they're doing with the athletic ability, Tommy, and how Andrew's not as mobile as he used to be, but when someone is almost 5 inches taller than you, you can't guard him down to the post. Joey, what do you think they should turn to defending him down low?
I think they should keep doing what they're doing for now. Just play some better help defense. We had no help backside there, just a defensive breakdown, but I think we're going to pick it up here.
So the Warriors will get the ball at their side of the court. There's 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see if these boys can get some easy points on the board. We need to get to the rim, put it up, set our defense up, and be able to get some stops here for us to work in transition. So Tommy's going to take the ball up the court. We have a 4-low look going here on offense. Kyle Taylor with the ball outside, and that is thrown away. Oh, it's actually tipped, my bad, by Nevada and Clay Gaiman. Tommy Homberger's going to pass this one in. He's looking at over the top for Andrew, but he was not there. Nathan almost gets himself into a turnover, but is recovered by Tommy Hip. Kyle's going to drive. Put up by Andrew. And that one is no good. Clay Gaiman takes the ball down the court and pulls up from downtown. No good, but recovered by Nevada. A 4-on-3 look here for Pius. Another turnover for the St. Pius X Warriors. And a foul by Chekizé and
Cole, Czech almost just got dunked on. That would not have been very good for Czech's wraparound Pius. But it was a foul called. Czech got up too. He was up there with him. Czech can jump. He's athletic. He's a young junior. Hoping to see he's going to see some minutes this year, and we're going to rely on him coming off the bench when Jonathan Forty comes back. Czech comes out of the game. Ben Wade subbed in. Cole, I just think we've been a little hectic out there, kind of nervous. It looks like we just got to slow down and do what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. A kid like Czech starting this year, I mean, he barely even saw the varsity floor last year. A good pass in from Nathan Storm into Andrew Hipp, but misses the layup. That's 8-0 for Nevada now. Gaiman takes it down. He's going to try to go one-on-one with Hipp, but no good. Tommy Homebrecker with the rebound.
Kicks it back out to Homebrecker. He puts up the three. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Gaiman. Takes it down the court. Kick ball by Tommy Homebrecker. Yeah, so far number 12, Braden Hinton, has been shutting down Tommy Homebrecker. Battle of the two varsity quarterbacks. Kind of ironic. Kicks it out to Gaiman. Guarded by Hipp. Drive. And he lays it in. That's Clay Gaiman. He's a special player. Gets it down court to Hipp. And we can't hit. Warriors are struggling shooting right now.
Yeah, Joey, on the defensive end, I think Andrew's just not as athletic as Gaiman out there. Gaiman can drive, and Andrew's more of a post player. Is that what you see, Cole?
Yeah, Gaiman is looking really comfortable with the ball out there, taking it down the court, recovering it, and putting up a shot. But Andrew, I mean, we've known Andrew for 4 years now, being a guy who runs the floor and posts up on the guy, and it's just two separate ball games for 2 6'7" guys. So we got a foul on the floor here against Tommy Homebrecker, who will also take the ball out. Chekizé checks in for Andrew Hipp here, so this is going to be a small 5 guys on the court for Pius. So this should see how this goes. I mean, this is a battle of 5 point guards here for Pius. Nathan Storm puts up a 3, but that is off and no good, a little deep.
It's his first varsity start.
Yes, I agree. Nerves are running high here for a lot of point guards for.
Shoot just fell off.
And we'll take our Pius will take their second timeout. Pius is going to take their second timeout here of the game. While we haven't had a single point in this game, 12-0 Nevada. Man, Joey, what do you think? I mean, what are the things we need to fix here?
I mean, they're doing their best to front game, and they just don't have the backside help that they need right now. And it's not really Chekizé's fault in that last possession. He had no backside help there. Right now, the Warriors just need to get in their motion offense, slow the game down, keep the ball in Gaiman's hands.
Joey, what do you think? It would be like if we went into a 3-2 zone?
3-2 zone? Not too sure, Gino, but all I know is if Gaiman keeps getting the ball like this, we're going to be in trouble.
I agree. We need to find a way to stop out their number 1 guy, Clay Gaiman. But I think most importantly, we need some points on the board here for sure. So Tommy Humber is going to take the ball up. We're looking at a four-man low look here for offense. Kyle and Chuckazay in the post. He's going to pass out to Nathan Storm. Chuckazay's working real hard down there post against Glayman. Oh, and a beautiful pass by Storm, but it's mishandled. And it is another Pius turnover. A travel by number 12, Braden Hinton. That'll be a turnover.
Dude, that is not. Not so sure about that play, Cole. Tommy's driving it into Gaiman, who's 6'6". He's got a height advantage on him while he's got a wide open Nathan Storm at the three-point line. What do you think?
I mean, he's getting them up, and they're just very, they're really uncontrolled layups, and he's putting them up kind of a prayer. And there's another Nevada point, easy point for Braden Hinton.
That was a nice one.
A very, very nice move by Hinton there to get the layup. Tommy passed out to Ben Wade, a junior. Oh my.
Kyle, settle down.
That's another turnover for Pius. That'll be Nevada ball around half court.
Kyle's third.
That's Kyle's third turnover of the night, and Walter Beardman, a senior, is going to come in and sub for Nathan Storm. And Andrew Hipp comes back in for Ben Wade. Great defense by Tommy with Kyle Taylor with the help. Hinton puts up a shot from three and makes it. That makes it 17-0 Nevada early in this game with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Tommy with a good pass, feeds off to Andrew Hipp and blocked.
That Carter kid is scrappy. That kid is scrappy. He's picked up 2 loose balls.
Carter Swearingen going to take it up court. Walter Beardman guarding him. And Clay Gaiman with the long three, but comes out. Tommy Hombracker with the board. He's going to take it down the court and drive all the way, but is fouled on the floor. Man, Tommy is showing a lot of hustle out there. He's just not getting any help from his teammates, really.
And there's the first points of the season for the Warriors, Walter Beardman. So far, just a disastrous start for the Warriors, but always a bright sign right there when we knock down our first three of the night. Gaiman drives, and he's stripped. Checks in if we call for the foul. In comes Dalton Gaiman, the brother of Clay. 6'5" sophomore. Very athletic kid. Kicks it out to Gaiman. Can't finish. Kyle Taylor's off and running. Kicks it to Beardman. Hombracker drives and lays it up, can't finish. Nevada turns it right back over.
That was 2 really good looks there. Tommy had that one at the rim, just couldn't finish it. I think that's kind of a early season rust that you just need to wear off. I think mid-season, later in the season, those types of shots are going to fall. Kyle Taylor, he's going to pull it, and well, bam! A three-pointer for Kyle Taylor, making that 2 threes in a row for Pius. We got 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball's dead. almost a turnover for Pius. Andrew Hip's turnover. Looking down to Tommy Homebrecker, who finishes at the rim. That's 8 straight for Pius and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Ever since Walter Bierman came in, he's been giving him some life out there, working on the defensive end, and made the first points of the night.
Yeah, Walter shows a lot of hustle and heart out there for the Warriors. Almost another turnover. But Clay Gaiman, just his height and strength really works really well down there against Andrew Hip and Tommy Homebrecker. That's another point for him. Tommy Homebrecker with a turnover there. And that finishes the first quarter. Nevada Tigers 19th. St. Pius X Warriors 8. And we'll see you in the second quarter.
That's shitty. That's terrible. Why are we running his out?
Started.
You always do. Why don't you want to talk? Just start it. And we're back.
And we are back, folks. It's the start of the second quarter here. Pius is down by 11. Ben Wade's going to get that pass from Tommy Homebrecker. He's going to start it up top. Tommy Homebrecker with his fourth turnover tonight. We are not starting with the same starting lineup. Nathan Storm is out. Walter Bierman's in. Chekizeh Anakwe is out. And Ben Wade is in. I think, guys, we just need a few stops here.
Pius getting into his zone now. 3-2. Joey, I called it. Force him to shoot.
And a push off the back against Clay Gaiman against Tommy Homebrecker. That's Pius point, or Pius ball, my bad. We're seeing a lot of fight out of Tommy down low against Clay Gaiman. I mean, the guy's, he's got about 50 pounds on him and 6 inches also, so. Andrew Hip working down low against Gaiman. Backs out to Ben Wade and does not get it, but is rebounded by Walter Bierman. Oh, and another loose ball. Tommy gathers it though and sets it up once again. Back out to Ben Wade. Ben drives and dishes out to Walter Bierman, who crosses him up almost, and then back out to Tommy. Wow, what a beautiful play by Kyle Taylor. High and soft off the glass for a point. That was a beauty. Making it only a single-digit deficit for the Warriors here in the second quarter. Tommy with almost another.
Oh, Kyle Taylor. I'm telling you, Cole, I think this zone's going to get to Nevada. We started early off in man, and they didn't look like they were. Clay was just dominating. So this zone will really show us to see if they can shoot the ball and how well they can shoot the ball.
Yeah, boys are looking good with this zone. Tommy Homer almost with another. Kyle with a three, and no, but Ben Way recovers it. Back out to Tommy. He's going to take it all the way, but is swatted by Clay Gaiman. Kyle out to Walter Bierman. He's going to pull the trigger, and that's an air ball for him. But Ben Wade with the hustle, but Clay Gaiman gets it back. He's going to push it up the court. And he's looking to go all the way, and does, with another point for Clay Gaiman and the Nevada Tigers, making it 21-10. Man, they are not. They need to grab the ball. They're not getting aggressive on the boards there. But Nevada's going to get the ball back. And number 30, Carton Swearingen is going to push it up the court here. In this Nevada offense, you can see both of the Glammons are going to be working down low to get the ball to them. That's going to be a foul on number 13, Walter Bierman. Number 30, Carton Swearingen is going to go to the line. Joe, what do you see with this defense, this zone happening? Do you think it's going to work out this second quarter?
Well, so far we've got them out of their rhythm, but the problem now. So the problem's going to be getting back on defense now. We can't afford to have fast breaks to Gaiman. Right now they're really out of rhythm. We just can't take that right now.
So Swearingen's going to make both of his free throws. That makes this game 23-10.
Yeah, Cole, on offense, I'm just seeing a lot of nerves out there, nervous players. Sorry. We're just turning the ball over way too much. We just gotta shoot the ball. We just gotta stroke it, and I think our things will fall. Oh, our shots will fall. Sorry.
Gino, can nerves be nervous?
Yes, they can, Joey. Yes, they can.
Tommy Homeworker gets that one. He's going to push it down court. He's going to try to go all the way, but is fouled by number 3, Matthew Thompson. And Tommy Homeworker will go to the line. You guys are right. I mean, these turnovers are just killing our momentum. I mean, it's not letting us push it down the court. It's not letting us set up an offense. It's not letting us get the ball on the rim. So Tommy Humker, he's going to miss his first one with a solid brick there. They need to turn something around. They need to make this deficit within, I think, 8 and 9 before the first half ends.
Yeah, Cole, as we before the game we said Tommy was going to be a big part of our team this year. And right now he's had a slow start, but if he could pick it up this through the last 3 quarters of this game, I think we could come back. See, they turned the ball over. We're running a zone, Cole. We're running a zone. I told you. I called it.
You're right about Tommy. I mean, he's such a great athlete where even if he's playing bad, you got to trust him because he's going to play his heart out and he's going to try to work his way out of it and still be a leader no matter what. Passing out to Kyle Taylor on the wing, who's going to pass it back to Nathan Storm up top. Tommy's going to pull the trigger from the top of the arc, and he's not going to make it. Walter Bierman gets the rebound. It misses another putback, and it will be Nevada ball. Clay Gaiman gets it on the baseline. And Walter Bierman gets the board. Kyle Taylor's going to drive. And a great shot by Kyle Taylor with the layup, making it a 10-point deficit for the Warriors. Kyle's going to try to trap him up top here, playing a tight zone up top. They're really looking down low for the Gamins to get a nice, easy board. But Walter Bierman and Chekazay Anakwi are really playing hard. Oh, and a great swat by Czech. And Tommy Homeworker is going to get the ball and push it down court. But it would still be Pius ball.
So right now tonight, And Coach Coakley gets a smart timeout in right now, right before the turnover. Cole and Gino are having a mutiny on their hands right now. So far tonight, the biggest bright spot I would say has been Kyle Taylor. Scored some baskets, playing tough D. I really think this is the start of a breakout year for Mr. Taylor. Gino, quit being selfish.
Oh, Gino, what do you got to say about that?
How am I being selfish, Joey? I want you to answer that for me.
You're hogging the mic.
All right, Cole. So throughout this game, we've seen many up and downs for this Pius team. What do you think you can take away from this first half?
We got to limit the turnovers. Hella. I mean, these boys need to limit turnovers and get back and put the ball up in the hoop. I mean, geez, we need to put the ball, easy layups, and make the offense work. Nathan Storm's gonna get the ball here, pass it down to the post to Tommy, but pass it back out to Nathan. Kyle Taylor's gonna pull the trigger from 3, and well, bam! That makes it a 7-point game for the Warriors.
Cole, my prediction this year is Kyle shoots a 3 over 50%. The kid can shoot the ball flat out. He's the best shooter on the team, and he will be the next 2 years.
Yeah, we won't play. Oh, and a travel for Clay Gaiman. But yeah, I agree, Gino. Out of every single team we play this year, you aren't going to find a lot of kids that are going to shoot the ball better than Kyle Taylor. I played with the kid for years, and this kid, when he's feeling it, he is feeling it like no other kid I've ever met. I mean, he can flat out shoot the ball. He can carry the team. He can play defense. He's a lanky player. He's got a lot of potential for this team. Tommy Homewrecker puts it up, and it's rebound by Chekazay. Back out to Tommy. Pass out to Walter and Nathan. A lot of ball movement here for the Warriors offense.
We're looking a little less nervous out there.
And Kyle pulls another one. Oh, and misses it. Chekazay with another board. Oh, wow. And Chekazay is putting in work down there against Clay Gaiman. Czech does not care. He is just putting in a bunch of work. There's no weak side. All right, there we go. Now we're setting up a nice zone. But they're trying to look across the court for Clay Gaiman. But Nathan is playing a tight zone on him. And a shot pulled for Nevada at the baseline, and that is made by number 5, Will Johnson.
That was saucy. That was a little saucy, Cole. That was a nice little stroke. Cole, I think the zone's working. I mean, they've only had 7 points this quarter after a big 19-point first quarter. We're looking less nervous out on offense, and I think this halftime will be big for us to get some composure.
Tommy Homewrecker with another steal. He's going to pass it up to number 2. And 30, Carter Swearingen gets fouled, and he'll be at the line for 2.
Cole, without Swearingen, this Nevada team would not be leading by this much right now. He's a scrappy point guard. He's been getting loose balls. He's been playing very good.
I don't know, Gino. Clay Gaiman is a straight baller. The kid is playing hard, but they're going to take him out here for his first rest. So we're going to see if we can run the floor on him and maybe get a few extra points while he is out. He won't be out for long, that's for sure. Oh, man, that ball barely falls in there for the Nevada Tigers. Nathan Storch drives with the floater, but is nicked out by a Nevada Tiger. Y'all should stick around for our halftime show by the St. Pius X Pommies and our halftime interview with our junior wrestler and JV quarterback, John Liberto. Motherfucker.
Nothing happened there. Just playing basketball. Tommy's at the top. Anaqui setting the pick for him. Drives with Mason in his face. Kicks it out to Taylor for three. In and out. And the Warriors going to half down 10 to Nevada Tires.
Keep shooting.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for our halftime show with John Liberto.
Oh, yeah. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out.
Welcome to our halftime show with the John Liberto here. We're just going to ask John a few questions about his junior year here at Pius, and let's put a summary of that first half, Johnny. What did you see from our St. Pius Warriors?
Well, basically what I saw was we lacked a little bit of shooting. Our percentages are probably pretty low, but one thing I liked about the first half was that we were very aggressive and that we were rebounding very well, and I thought that especially Chekazay Anaqui was bringing the intensity, and that's what we needed to bring to beat this team tonight.
I agree. Joey, what do you think? What do you have to ask Johnny?
Johnny, just how much do you miss playing basketball? I know we used to dominate back in the day. St. Andrews, we used to beat up on all the St. Therese teams. What do you got to say?
Well, you know, I really miss playing basketball. I was actually going to bring up to Mr. Monachino next year if I could play two winter sports, and that being wrestling and basketball. But the one thing I miss about basketball is obviously just rebounding and just getting physical. Because I feel like basketball, even though it's not the most physical sport that, you know, a school can offer, if you bring that physicality, you're going to be successful. And I just wanted to say that, you know, we played St. Therese with Cole, and, you know, you and I were teammates. You know, you were always very hot when you shot, you know, you were very good. And so basically what I'm trying to say is I really miss the camaraderie that, you know, basketball brings between the guys and just the intensity.
Johnny Joe, could you give me your favorite memory of playing with Joey?
My favorite memory.
Or any basketball game.
Well, okay, obviously, I think this one's pretty, it stands out there. Back when we were in maybe 5th or 6th grade, we were playing Nativity, I believe. Nativity, and I don't remember where it was at, but this is actually St. John Lalonde. Okay, this is actually a funny story. So we were at St. John Lalonde playing Nativity, and all of a sudden, I was playing a big man, so I was like a 4 or 5 playing down low, and this kid named John Paul, apparently, that's was his name because his coach kept screaming his name, jumped on top of my back, and I started swinging my elbows like this and actually got ejected. This was in the first quarter of the game. I missed the second quarter, the third quarter, and then finally in the fourth quarter, I came back, and surprisingly, the ref knew my family. And he asked me, because he heard my last name, Liberto, and he goes, "You're a Liberto?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm Liberto." And he goes, "Well, I could definitely see that." So basically, that's my favorite memory just because it was the only time I ever got ejected. Probably should have got ejected more, but and that's what I was just saying about bringing the intensity. So that's my favorite memory.
That's wonderful. Love the story, Johnny Joe. I think that's about to do it for our halftime show. Thank you for coming up here.
Just say one
yeah,
more
yeah.
thing.
What's that?
I just want to say that if you guys ever want to have me back on this halftime show, I'd be more than welcome to. I'm sure the audience watching here would just appreciate my intel on what I think about the game of basketball. But other than that, I'll let you guys get back to your thing. But thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Yeah, you are very smart. Thank you, and see you back at second half.
Good fourth quarter here at St. Pius X High School. We're going to start off with the ball here. Nathan Storm is going to pass it to Tommy Homebrecker, who's going to drive, pass it to Andrew, but it is turned over. And the student section's getting rowdy here at St. Pius, and I love it, getting the juices flowing. Wow, and Nevada knocks down a dagger by number 3, Matthew Thompson. Tommy Humber's going to take it down court. Kyle gets the ball up top, passes to Tommy Homebrecker, and over to Nathan Storm, who's going to drive and pitch it out to Tommy Homebrecker, who's going to trigger, and bang! A three-pointer. He hit that from the same spot earlier in the third quarter, and it comes back down to a three-point game for the St. Pius X Warriors. 2-point game, my apologies. Oh, and knocked out by Tommy Homebrecker, and another foul. That's a foul on Walter Beardman. And that's the kid you want to foul, 31, Dalton Gaiman, who struggles from the line, and he is a young blood, only a sophomore. Joey, how has this second half been for our Warriors?
You know, we really started to turn this one around. Started playing with a lot more energy, and we forced a lot more turnover, and that's really helped us this quarter.
I completely agree, Joe. Gaiman makes his first one, stretching the deficit to 3. And he misses the first one, but is rebounded by his brother and swatted by Andrew Hipp. And wow, he gets a steal from Andrew. And this Nevada crowd is loud tonight, and the Gaiman brothers are fired up.
Gaiman and Check getting a little chippy down low. Check don't take nothing, even from a 6'6" kid.
Kyle from the baseline, an air ball, but cannot be recovered by Chekaze.
Shoot, Kyle.
5 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 3, Matthew Thompson is being left pretty wide open on the baseline, but Tommy Homebrecker recovers. And a wide open shot for number 23. Andrew Hipp covers it out to Kyle Taylor and passes it down court to Nathan, but cannot gather it together for the layup. Man, these boys are running the floor, but they just cannot. They have to stop with the turnovers. The turnovers are killing us. Gino, I really agree. If we reduced our turnovers, we'd be winning by 10 right now. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely, Cole. You know, the game is close. After a slow start from Pius, they're generous. And Tommy Homebrecker goes down hard.
Yeah, Tommy Homebrecker went up to swat one, and he goes down hard, and he is not feeling good, turning in pain. And this injury timeout is sponsored by Courtney, the trainer.
He's hit more shots than Tommy. At least Kyle passes the ball. At least Kyle passes. If I did, I'd be
Tommy
10 times better than him.
That's great to say. That's great.
Tommy Homebrecker is up, and he is going to be helped off by teammates, it looks like. He is not limping, or he has a little limp. Almost a hip or a lower back issue. That is a big loss for the Warriors. Hopefully he can come back. Now, in for the game will be Ben Wade. And wow, 4 juniors on the court right now for the Warriors, and Andrew Hipp, a senior. Nathan Storm's gonna take the ball up. And let's see how these young boys handle this adversity with our leader, Tommy Homebrecker, out. Chekuzé is gonna get the ball underneath, and he's gonna turn it over. Game is getting the ball at top of the key. Andrew Hipp's going hard down there with Dalton Gaiman, but foul's called on Andrew Hipp. There's 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Warriors are down by 7.
Cole, I don't think the Warriors have put up a good shot this fourth quarter, other than Tommy Homebrecker's 3. They've just been turning it over too much, and it's not going to help them come back at all. With 4 minutes left, down by 7, they need a couple things as Tommy Homebrecker enters the game.
Wow, Tommy is back, but let's see what they can do now. He's wincing in pain with the ball, but he's going to pass back to Tommy. He's going to pull the trigger, and he is really short. And Clay Gaiman has an and one there.
He could be.
Clay Gaiman at the line now.
Not even close. Not even close.
And he's going to miss it. Referee timeout. Dalton Gaiman is going to lose his shoe. Tommy Homebrecker is going to get the inbound. And another turnover for the Pius offense. These turnovers are killing the momentum of the team. Tommy Homebrecker gets the steal inside. And another turnover. Missed layup by Gaiman. Ben Wade's gonna take it down. And a foul called on the floor. Dalton Gaiman and Ben Wade check out of the game. Pass in, this out of bounds passed down by Nathan Storm, and almost another turnover.
Time's running out, Cole. 3 minutes left. Down by 11. We need some offense, less turnovers to have any chance getting back in the game.
So, Cole, you got any plans for this Thanksgiving?
My only plans, Joe, I'm going to go over to my grandmother's house. I'm going to get the biggest plate of food known to mankind. Afterwards, I will go to the couch and fall asleep with pie in my lap watching football. Wake up, eat another plate of pie, and go back to sleep. And that'll do it for my Thanksgiving. How about you, Joe?
Did you read my mind? I'm doing the exact same thing, see?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Are you going to the Savlins or Ellings?
I will be attending the Elling side. The Savlin side, my mom's sister just had a baby, so I'll be visiting there for Christmas.
Oh.
So we have another Savlin in the family now.
Another Savlin.
Yes, how cute. Joe, let's get back to the game. We are down by 11 with 5 minutes left. We will need several threes and much needed defense to work this one out. And Walter Beardman's gonna pass it into Tommy Homebrecker. Up top to Kyle Taylor. And once again, may I add, another Pius turnover. Nevada's just passing the ball around now, and they are going to try their best to run the clock out with 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. They're going to need to pull the trigger early here to get some points on the board. A foul by number 30, Carter Swearingen. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Kyle Taylor. If many of you don't know, Kyle Taylor has a good reputation for the free throw line. Many years before high school, 3 years in a row, he competed in national free throw competition. Oh, wow. And uncharacteristically jinxed him. Jinxed Kyle, and he misses the first one. Sorry there, Kyle. Clay Gaiman, cocky way of dribbling the ball here in between the legs, in and out on Andrew Hipp, passes, dishes out, and a foul on Kyle Taylor there.
Two minutes left, down by 11. 2 minutes left, down by 11, Cole. What do we do?
I do what you call the Reggie Miller, and you just chuck it. You just start pulling the trigger as soon as you can. I'm sorry, but Andrew Hipp's getting dominated down there by Clay Gaiman. He is just getting straight dominated. And a foul there. And a foul on Nathan Storm, and he'll be shooting 1-and-1, I believe. I think they called it on the floor. No, they did not. It's going to be two free. 2 free throws for number 30, Carter Swearingen. Swearingen makes both, and that puts their lead to 13 with 1:30 left. And a foul by number 12, Braden Hinton. Kyle's going to go to the line and shoot 1 and 1 now. Number 3, Matthew Thompson, is going to sub in for number 2, Hunter Mason.
Hunter Mason.
Kyle Taylor's going to go with his first free throw here. That is up, and that is good. Kyle drops both of them. That makes the deficit to 11. Kyle's playing some hard defense right now, and he fouls number 30, Carter Swearingen.
Ooh, dang.
Ooh, dang, we lied.
Swearingen at the line for 2 here, and he makes the first one. And shout out to my student section right now. We have a few buddies down there supporting, and we wish it could be different tonight, going into the fourth quarter down by 2. But it looks like this one's close to being a wrap. Down by 14, 13 with 1:14 left.
Yeah, Cole, you can't score 5 points in the fourth quarter and expect to win. So maybe next time.
Yeah, this fourth quarter was rough. Allowing a lot of points by Gaiman, a lot of dunks, and it's been devastating. A really promising fourth quarter, and there's another turnover. And yeah, I think that was really it, guys. The turnovers really killed us. We could not get anything going with turnovers. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how many turnovers they had, and I'll get back to you, Joe. But what do you think?
You said it, Joe. Turnovers are killer. Offensive rebounds killed us tonight, too. Even though we moved into our zone, we kept letting easy entry passes in the middle, and that really hurt us. No, it's only the first game of the season. Last year, our first game of the season, we lost to Nevada, but we finished a lot stronger than we started last year, so I think we'll be all right.
Clock ticking out now, 47 seconds left. Tommy passes out to Nathan Storm, and he shoots, and it is no good. Dalton Gaiman is going to take the ball, and looks like they're going to try to dribble it out here with 35 seconds left. Well, folks, it's been great joining you tonight and allowing us to help you watch this game. That'll do it here at St. Pius X, 51-35. Nevada Tigers take the first win of the season. And I hope you all enjoy a nice Thanksgiving. This is Cole Elling, Joey Agusa, and Gino Monachino signing out, and have a great day. Thank you.